Et salut à tous et bienvenue dans ce troisième épisode de la peur de gagner avec toujours à la main car on prend exactement là où on s'était arrêté la dernière fois. D'ailleurs, je vais vous laisser profiter de la cinématique. Grosse cinématique. Ah. Bonjour madame.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Je vérifie juste qu'il n'y a pas des trucs cachés. J'ai un thermos de café.
This is going to be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Ah, d'accord, ma femme est photographe. Ma femme est photographe, très bien. Un lycée photographe, très intéressant. La cafetière, bien entendu, bien.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm going to finish this by tomorrow.
Eh ben, en attendant, c'est peut-être un peu l'apocalypse à l'extérieur, donc. Est-ce qu'on peut sortir? Non, je ne peux pas sortir. Nul sur 20. Nul sur 20. Elle pourrait au moins ranger les cartons de grâce. Je lui ai apporté son café pas fait.
Oh hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Alors, que fait ma femme?
These look really good.
Ah, et
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them.
Page de
Which,
manuscrit.
by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last
alors,
time.
retour à l'envoyeur.
Oh, and speaking of
Parce que je ne
Barry,
peux oublier Alex Casey. Les choses que je veux.
Alan, please check
La chute de Casey.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
C'est bon, j'y suis.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Comment je sens que le flashback il va se transformer. Voilà.
It
On
just
avait
really
bien dans ta
spooked
gueule.
me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's
Je sens qu'on
stupid,
va nous
but
expliquer
it's
pourquoi elle a
just-
peur du loup.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Ah bah non.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Pardon.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
La spreuh. Pas de spreuh, je suis extrêmement déçu. Ah, voilà. On tourne au présent.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Cet homme est un
Wake, we're
monstre.
done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other
Ah bah oui.
symptoms, You should come
Bien
see me.
entendu.
I'll let you get on with it then.
Qu'est-ce que-
Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job.
Oui, elle
I'm
est
sure
très
she
bonne
can
dans
locate
son
your wife
travail,
in
mais
no time.
je veux rien dire, monsieur, mais sur la table sur laquelle vous m'avez examiné, il y a une canne à pêche et un poisson. J'ai un petit peu peur encore. Est-ce qu'il y aurait pas un terrain de
Thank you for
quelque
testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be
Arrête ça,
fine.
arrête ça,
I
arrête ça.
don't have the
Rallume
luxury
la
of being
lumière.
complacent,
Rallume la
Deputy
lumière.
Grant. The bulbs will need changing.
Rallume la
Can't
lumière,
change
je te
them in
dis.
the
Rallume la
dark.
lumière, je te dis.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss
Merci.
Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Ah,
Very
un
good.
thermos de café.
I'll come back later
Une
on
page
to
de
remind you,
manuscrit.
just in case.
On va essayer de tout ramasser dans ce jeu. Ah, alors.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oui, madame, oui, c'est ça. J'y vais. J'explore juste un petit peu.
Come in,
ici.
Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ah,
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My
No.
men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
un peu
I'm
calme,
not
madame.
sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
J'ai besoin d'air.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
the light? The light's on. The deputies, they won't under... Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy.
Bien entendu.
Don't let anybody tell you different.
On dirait la voix
You
d'Aaron
know,
Paul.
I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it.
Putain, mais je suis sûr que c'est Aaron
all
Paul.
wrong. See, sure,
Attendez, excusez-moi.
sure, I beat
J'en
him up,
profite
but I
pour-
wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk
Excusez-moi.
afterwards.
Je suis quasiment sûr que c'est Alan Paul.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now.
On dirait tellement la voix d'Alan Paul. Est-ce qu'il y a pas quelque chose? Non, il n'y a rien. Tant pis. Bon, écoutez.
The early morning
On
light
dirait
hurt my eyes
grave.
and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Le thermos. La radio.
It's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off.
Non, mais c'est ça, j'ai pas le temps. J'ai pas le temps, j'ai des choses importantes à faire. Tu vois, c'est une page de manuscrit là-bas. Blam. Page de manuscrit.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Ah, il est sérieux, papy.
Ow, thank God! Where the hell have you been?
Ah,
I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
hop. Allez, YOLO.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all
Fatigant.
the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Calme-toi bien,
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Je veux rien dire, hein, mais si on regarde comme ça fait Barry et Alan.
This is not her fault.
Barry,
She's a very
Alan,
nice girl and,
Barry,
more importantly,
Alan.
a fan.
Voilà. C'est donc tout pour cette blague.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was
Oui,
very
ce qui n'est
helpful
pas
when I was
creepy
looking for you.
du tout.
Seriously, Al, what
Ah,
you were
c'est
saying in the
café.
car, just listen to yourself.
Café.
What,
Café.
you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high?
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand,
Rusty,
but mine
c'était
are kind
qui?
of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and
Do you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start
c'est ça.
confusing fiction with reality,
Tais-toi,
you're
tais-toi.
buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Oh.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me
Merci,
how to
ouais.
get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Ok, d'accord. Je suis le chemin de randonnée. Très bien.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
C'est ça. C'est ça, Barry. C'est ça. La ferme. C'est toi, Barry.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Ah, pauvre bichon. Il y a des allergies.
Just be careful with the natives, Al.
On va quand même
Yokels are dangerous. tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Allumer la lumière. Éteindre. Ah, thermos de café. Des piles. Chier le thermos de café. C'est exactement ce que je vais chercher. Oui, garde-le fort. Oui, c'est ça, tais-toi. Là, monsieur. La petite cabane. La petite cabane, il n'y a rien. Page de manuscrit. Je vais bien la ramasser, merci.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Oui. Mais jusque-là, c'est assez logique ce qui... Fuck! D'oiseau de merde. Non, je suis pas quelqu'un de nerveux. Tout va. Alors.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Toujours la lumière. Toujours la lumière. Et bien entendu, toujours continuer sur le chemin qui est extrêmement dur à suivre, je trouve. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Fuck. Oh. Oh. C'est quelqu'un. On a encore une maison. Encore probablement quelque chose à récupérer. On va explorer. On fait l'exploration, vous en faites pas. Ah oui d'accord, carrément là. On va défacer la porte. Tout va bien. Tout va bien. Il y a rien ici. Allumer la télé. C'est encore une mission de l'autre genre. Oui, c'est ça. Et si je me suis remis, il me semble que j'avais... une page de manuscrits. On lira tout ça plus tard. En fait, pas.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Oh. Alors?
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please
Hello?
help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Écoute, je pense que Rusty...
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
C'est pas cette porte-là. C'est là-bas.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Clic avec le pistolet à la main, bien entendu. Le truc le plus rassurant de l'univers. J'ai mis encore.
was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
Ground was covered with fading branches.
Qu'est-ce qui vient de me...
Darkness.
faire mal? Bonjour. Or en réalité, faut pas avoir peur en ensuite d'utiliser ses munitions et d'utiliser ses piles.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh non, Rusty. Rusty, allô?
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license. Obey. Rangers instructions at all times.
Est-ce que j'ai réussi à bien esquiver? Regarde l'angoisse. Reste là. Reste là. Reste là, où est-ce que tu es? Reste, bouge pas, arrête de bouger. Rusty. Good boy. Quel enfer. On va mettre une pile. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il est bugué ou comment ça se fait? Allô? Bam bam bam. Sous une fine couche de peau, je vais me gagner un autre. Un autre succès, donc, je disais. Qu'est-ce qui se passe dans cet endroit? J'ai même pas besoin d'aider un petit peu, parce que ma vie est déjà pleine. Je me suis même pas fait toucher. Ah bon, oui.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Ouais, TKT, bon, je gère. Ok, on empêche de manuscrit. Je vois écrit l'overspeak. Ah, très bien. Petit. Munition à revolver. Et piles. Très bien. Ok, parfait. Continuons.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Et vous voyez, Madame Petite Flèche est de retour. Madame Petite Flèche me dit d'aller par ici. Je vais donc me diriger vers cet endroit. Tu as encore une Madame Petite Flèche? Oui, ici. Allô? Allô, Madame Petite Flèche? Allô? Ah, ici, très bien. Oh. Ah, parfait, un fusil de chasse. D'accord. Une caisse avec pile. Merci beaucoup, Madame Petite Flèche. Cette grotte a été le site d'activité de bootleggers fréquentes et récupère sur leur mission, utilisée pour le stockage temporaire d'alcool de contrebande venu du Canada, mais aussi distillé sur place. Très bien. Bon, je vais quitter cette cave parce que je m'y sens pas super méga à l'aise, comme vous l'entendez probablement au son de ma voix. Mais encore une fois, Madame Petite Flèche ne m'a pas déçu. Madame, sachez-le, Madame Petite Flèche ne ment jamais. Madame Petite Flèche a toujours raison. Ah. Et le pied, il est là. Putain de ta mère. Aïe! C'est pas très gentil de faire ça, monsieur. J'ai plus de balles. Je viens de faire le truc le plus beau de l'univers. Tirer puis faire une escape. Moi. C'était splendide. J'attends un nouveau temps. Par ici. Est-ce qu'il m'appelle Madame Petite Flèche? Quelque part, non? Je vois un chemin ici. Excusez-moi, il faut que j'aille vérifier. Oh, Madame Petite Flèche. Ah, bah voilà, j'ai très bien fait de venir ici. Après quelque chose en petit bonus. Après, je donne une skin, non? Oui. On va repartir par les forêts. Ah, un camion. Avec... Ah non. Voilà. J'aime pas ce son. J'aime pas trop ce son, je sens que ça va me tomber sur le coin de la gueule. Je vais d'ailleurs recharger. Allô? Bah oui, bien entendu. Espèce de nazi. Très bien. Très bien. Donc, l'arbre a été fêlé par la foudre en 1613, il me semble. Alors, on va se calmer, messieurs. J'ai dit, on va se calmer. Dommage qu'on n'ait pas un coup en cac. Ça va, un petit coup en corps à corps là, genre bam bam bam. Petit enchaînement plutôt que de retirer dessus. Mais bon. On est chez un jeu qui est américain. Oh, donc la solution pacifique est clairement pas la meilleure. Et généralement elle n'existe même pas. Ta mère la chienne de pomme. Aïe, oh la patate. Oh la patate que je viens de manger. Aïe. Mais arrêtez de pas être gentil. Ah, toi t'as fini de... Je t'ai déchargé. Bam bam. Il reste 12 piles, 11 munitions, alors faut que je fasse très attention. C'est très étrange que le bouton d'esquive soit le même bouton pour courir. Oh mais merde, qu'à faire. Il est marre, j'ai besoin de vie. Merci. Merci le jeu. Très gentil. C'est très urbain de ta part. On va récupérer les piles et les munitions, voilà. On va qu'en parler juste avant. Le téléphone, pareil, a été détruit. On va jouer un thermos de café. Il y a un thermos de café là-bas. Je vais prendre je vais descendre là. Je peux pas revenir en arrière. Si. Complètement. Complètement. Je ne vais pas m'aventurer hors du chemin proposé par le jeu. C'est-à-dire que l'OV c'est pas bien. L'OV c'est pas bien du tout. Bien. Oh, je t'ai vu toi. Je t'ai vu toi. Non mais je vous ai vu les gars. Pas peine de faire genre. La petite esquive. Wow, YOLO, YOLO. Aïe, 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 arrêtez d'être méchant, aïe. Allez, je suis mort. Je suis décédé. Ce qui veut dire que c'est la fin de notre épisode de Alan Wake. Donc je vous retrouve demain à 21h pour la suite de La Peur de Gagner. Toujours sur Alan Wake, on reprend juste ici. Et en attendant, je vous fais des bisous. Je vous signale aussi, puisque du coup j'ai pris cette décision-là, comme je ne suis jamais là le jeudi et le vendredi, il y aura des épisodes de La Peur de Gagner le lundi, le mardi, mercredi et le samedi. Voilà, on fera le jeudi et vendredi, on fera juste samedi, peut-être le dimanche aussi. Mais généralement le dimanche, c'est le jour où j'enregistre. Là, par exemple, on est la nuit de samedi à dimanche, il est 4h du matin. Je suis donc complètement serein pour enregistrer. Voilà, donc je vous fais des bisous. Je vous donne rendez-vous demain à 21h, demain mercredi à 21h, pour la suite de La Peur de Gagner sur Alan Wake. Passez une bonne nuit les gens. Je vous fais des bisous. Bye bye.